Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Vikya.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare
Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Anahita, Riya,
Hare
Yadav,
Krishna.
Niti. Hare
Hare Krishna Mataji. This is made by me.
Hare Radhika, Bhavya,
Krishna
Goshalya.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji. This is made by me.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Please
Hare
put on your
Krishna,
camera
Mataji.
so we can see you.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Yadav.
Haribo.
Sanga, Aditya, Kritika, we want to see your beautiful faces, if possible. Krishna Priya, Abhay Charan, Anahita,
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Haribo.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you everyone for coming.
Yes, thank you for joining us for our fourth Sanga for Damodara Fun Month. So we're really happy to see all of you, so many familiar faces and also new ones. So it's really exciting, and I can't believe that Damodar month is almost finished. We're already, we just have a little bit more than 1 week left, and we started this week, yesterday actually, about Gopastami. So the theme is Krishna loves cows. His favorite animals are cows. I don't know if you know, but you know in Goloka Vrindavan, Krishna has lakhs, thousands, hundreds of thousands of cows, yellow color, green, brown, red, all different colors. And he has a special, like we have our Japa mala, so he has like a special like Japa bead, and then he calls the groups of cows, like Hamsi, Harini, Pingala, Tungi, like so many different cows. So, yeah, so tomorrow, actually in Mayapur, we're going to celebrate Gopastami, and we're going to go to the Goshala, and we're going to wash and brush the cows, feed them. It makes Krishna really, really happy. So if you go to our Facebook page, you can find different activities. Like yesterday, we shared the story, which we're going to be reading today. Then we're going to share like an arts and craft to make like one of Krishna's cows and like a quiz. So like that, we have different activities. And we have other activities as well for this Damodara Fun Month. So this is our fourth Sanga, and we're going to have one more next week. And then the last one will be a special Sanga. So I don't know if you were there for Purushottam Challenge, but in our last Sanga, we had some special, like special different activities. So we're going to have something similar like that. And then we also, I know that many of you are Kirtan leaders. I can say from here already some that sang already and have sung in our sanghas, and you have so much devotion and beautiful voices. So if you really want to sing just for 10 minutes or 15 minutes on our Facebook page and group, please sign yourself up on the schedule, and then you can sign yourself up for 2 or 3 times. It's like the last week. We really want to hear you. And actually in a few days, it's called the Bhishma Panchaka, the last 5 days of Kartik, which has extra power. So if you like, you please sign up for the kirtan so that you get that little extra mercy, and also we can hear you. Also, another activity that we're doing is we have preaching trackers. So we have like little calendars. So every day you can put how many, it's not how many lamps you offered. You have to write how many people did you get to offer, like if you asked your mother, your father, or your friend from school. So you can try to get as many people to offer lamps as possible. And then you can write it in this calendar. Also, you can try to inspire people to chant one Maha Mantra. So if you go to school or somewhere and you can introduce non-devotees or others to the Maha Mantra so that we can all get that mercy from Lord Damodar. So that's another thing that we plan for this Damodara Fun Month. So oh yeah, before we start, I forgot to introduce our team. So my name is Gorangi Gandharvika Devidasi, and we have Karuna Barita
Hare Krishna.
and Achintya Priya.
Hare Krishna.
So Achintya Priya has been every day, she's thinking of really cool activities for all of you, like recipes and arts and crafts and stories and dramas. It was actually her idea to do these online dramas. So if some of you are new, we're going to do an online drama this Sanga. So you can have the opportunity to be one of the characters in the pastime of Gopastami. And then Karuna Barita, she's like the organizer. She's getting charge of the kirtan schedule and the Facebook and so many things with the sanghas. So we really hope that you're having lots of fun, and we're so happy to see all of you. And okay, so I'm going to share the screen to show you the schedule and the different activities we're going to do for today's sangha. Because of the online drama, it takes a little bit longer, so our sanghas will be like 1 hour, 15 minutes. Okay. 1 second. Just putting up the PowerPoint. Okay. Okay, sharing my screen now. Can everyone see my screen? Because last time something happened. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, so we're going to now watch a video about Srila Prabhupada. We're going to hear little stories from his different disciples. We will chant one round of Japa together, do an online drama, sing the Damodarastakam and offer lamps, and have some sharing time. So please, maybe you can ask your parents to get your lamps ready, or if you would like to sing the Damodarastakam, you can get your instrument. And yep, okay, so let's start. Oh, let's see. Okay.
I first saw Srila Prabhupada when he arrived in Detroit in 1971 to visit our temple. It was a big reception for Srila Prabhupada at the airport. Many devotees were there. They come from everywhere. They come from Chicago, New York, and St. Louis. Even some devotees came as far away as the West Coast. And Prabhupada had been away for some time. And many of us had never seen Srila Prabhupada. So when he arrived at the airport, it was a tumultuous kirtan. Satsut Maharaj describes it quite nicely in his Prabhupada Leela. What I remember is that Prabhupada got off the plane and he was coming to the airport way there, and we were having a big kirtan. As soon as Prabhupada turned the corner, I was looking through my camera. Because in those days, there weren't many photos of Srila Prabhupada. Actually, the only photos I'd ever seen were a few black and white photos. So in those days, a photograph of Srila Prabhupada was something very rare and something very special. The devotee had a photo, which he would keep that and treasure it. Often during our Japa sessions, if a devotee had a photo of Srila Prabhupada, we'd all sit around the photo and chant. So I was very eager to get a photo of Prabhupada of my own. So Prabhupada came and he turned the corner, and I was looking through my camera. And I saw Prabhupada, and I thought, Prabhupada looks just like he does in the photograph. But meanwhile, all around me, there was this huge kirtan, and devotees, especially devotees who had had Srila Prabhupada's association before, everyone broke out crying. And they fell to the ground, and there was so much sobbing and weeping. And I looked around. I remember my godbrother Balafta, he was next to me. And he was, when I first joined, he was a hero for me because he was a Sankirtan leader. He was a good kirtan man. He was a very good preacher and a leader. And, I had this image of a very tough devotee, but he was on the ground and he was just crying, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. I looked around and I thought, why am I not crying? I must have so many material desires in my heart that I can't cry when I face the next person else. So I just put my camera in my bag and fell on the ground. And I remember Prabhupada came in to where the group of devotees were, and he embraced Kirtananda Maharaj, and he patted Bhagavan Das on the head. It was very, very sweet. And he sat down, and we took him, I can't remember exactly, we took him to not far away, there was a chair set up for Srila Prabhupada. And he started giving a lecture, but I was so mesmerized just by seeing him after meditating on it for so many months. I'd only been in the devotee for a few months. Seeing him like that in front of me, so amazing. And but I remember one thing from his lecture. And through the years, I've met godbrothers, Bhakti Brigam Govinda Maharaj, Bhagavad Prabhu, other godbrothers who I didn't actually know at that time. And we would reminisce about that first time Prabhupada came and we saw him. And we all remember the same sentence that Prabhupada said in that lecture. He said, please believe me when I tell you, you are not this body. And that just entered into my heart. And, it convinced me. I'm not the body. So I've been reading it so often in Prabhupada's books, heard it in the lectures. When Prabhupada looked at us, he leaned over to me and said, please believe me when I tell you, you are not this body. Powerful. As Prabhupada said, the chanting of Hare Krishna is always beneficial, but it's especially potent when it's heard from the lips of the pure devotee. Prabhupada came to the temple, and I remember the first morning Prabhupada came down to give class, and Bhagavan's wife, Krishna Bhamini, she had her first child, Vaishnava Das. And she was standing near Prabhupada's Vyasasana, so Prabhupada came down the stairs of the Detroit temple. We were having kirtan. And Prabhupada walked in, and I was standing right near Krishna Bhamini. And her son, Vaishnava, had kartals, little kartals. He must have been, I don't know what, under 2, 1, 1.5 or something. One. But he had these kartals, and he was playing the kartals, like, not exactly. He was playing like so sweetly and in time to the kirtan. So Prabhupada walked by and he saw this. He stopped. And he sat down on the Vyasasana, and instead of picking up the kartals himself and chanting Jaya Radha Madhava, he started speaking about this boy. He was playing the kartals so nicely. This could only be because he was devotee in his last life. I remember Krishna Bhamini, just big smile on his face, and all the, the mother, their child, devotee. She was so happy like that. And then Prabhupada gave a lecture about how he was quoting Bhagavad Gita, how the unsuccessful yogi who takes birth again either on higher planets or takes birth to a family of wealthy virgins. So It's best is to take away from the family of common people. So these children are very, very special. That remained in my mind, that impression. A little later on the day, I was Grihastra at that time, and my son was 1 or something, 1.5, just learning to speak. Some words were coming, and I had him on my shoulders. I was chanting my japa around the castle. In Mayapur, we had a chateau. Prabhupada's quarters were upstairs. So Prabhupada came to look out his window. I was taking my son around him. And then my son, Gaura Shakti, saw Prabhupada in the window there. And he went, Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. It was going to fall off my shoulder. Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Okay, hold on. And Prabhupada waved to him. And that night, when Prabhupada gave darshan from the quarter, he got up. He said there was one young boy. He was going around the castle, and he saw me. He started chanting Prabhupada, Prabhupada. He said, "This is the children. I don't know who these children are. Maybe there is some connection from some previous birth." I saw. Like he said, these children, he said, they're so enthusiastic when they see me. He said, there's some relationship. Prabhupada stayed, I can't remember how many days, but I really wanted to be initiated. I'd been a devotee about 8 months. But Bhagavan had this policy. He said that none of the devotees he'd ever recommended for initiation ever left, because he was very strict that you had to wait 1 year. This was unusual in those days because devotees were getting initiated after 6 months, 1 month, 1 month. Sometimes devotees, people walk off the street, and devotees in the naivety that you have to get initiated by a purity devotee. They sit down and some stays that he left. But I really wanted to be initiated, but I didn't get the authorization to do it myself. But I thought that I want Prabhupada to know that I'm his disciple and I'm aspiring from him. So just as Prabhupada was leaving the temple, going out to the car, I ran upstairs to my room, and I thought, I'll give Prabhupada a donation. I've heard something about a Bhaktivedanta book fund, BVT, Bhaktivedanta Book Trust. In those days it was called a book fund, and the name incorporated. So I ran upstairs, and when I joined the temple, I'd given all the money I had, which was about $2,000 or $3,000, to the temple. But the temple president allowed me to keep $10. So I went and I got the envelope, and I took out the $10 that I was saving for emergency. And it was for me, it was a lot. It was some kind of security if I couldn't get something in the temple. So I put in an envelope, and I wrote a short letter because Prabhupada was walking up his car. Dear Srila Prabhupada, this is thank you so much for coming to Detroit. It was a very short stay, but I learned so much during your visit, and I became very attached to you, and I'm very sorry to see you go. I'm going to feel so much your separation. And then I put an envelope, I sealed it, and I ran downstairs, and Prabhupada was outside. He was just getting into his car. So I said, Srila Prabhupada! And I yelled it very loud. I was at the door, and he was maybe 30 yards, 40 yards away. All the devotees stopped. Everyone looked at Prabhupada. He looked. I said, I have a letter for you. So I ran, I paid my obeisance, and I gave the letter, and Prabhupada closed. And just those short encounters with Srila Prabhupada had such an impression in my heart. Love him up for study.
Jai Srila Prabhupada. These memories from His Holiness Indraduna Swami, I don't know, they really touched my heart. And I hope that you could see how much from His Holiness Indraduna Swami, you can see how much Srila Prabhupada loved all the children and how much he loves all of you. And I'm sure Srila Prabhupada is seeing our efforts in our Damodara month, and hopefully we can pray for his mercy to get blessings to become better devotees. So, okay, so this is a nice meditation for our next part of the program, which is Japa. So please raise your hand if you would like to be the leader for Japa. Okay. Okay. Krishna Priya, would you like to lead Japa?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Please put on your camera so we. Okay. Thank you.
नमः ओम विष्णु पदाय कृष्ण प्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी इति नाम्नि नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी प्रसच्चादिस्तारिणी कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्वेत गदाधर सरस्वती गौरभक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Nityananda Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shravata Gadadara Shosadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you so much, Krishna Priya, for leading us with that really, really nice japa. You helped me focus too in my japa, so thank you. Next activity is our online drama. So we have 8 rows. If you would like to be one of the characters, please raise your hand. Also, we'll try to give those that haven't had an opportunity yet. But of course, if there is more, like if there's not enough people raising hands, then we'll choose you. But Okay, so okay, so okay, wow, we have a lots of volunteers. Yay. Okay. Jayashri, Aditya, and Proga, would you like to be the narrator? Maybe you can take turns. And I'm going to unmute you, and if you could speak in the mic and let me know.
Okay, Mataji, no problem.
Okay, thank you so much. And oh, before we continue with this, I wanted to explain to everyone, in your little box of the video, on the top right corner, you will see 3 dots. If you press those 3 dots, you will see one option. It says rename. So if you could rename, like Jayashri, Aditya, Proga, you could rename your name to narrator. Like that, it'll be easy to unmute you and for the technical things. Could you, is that clear?
Okay, Mataji.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, next we have, okay, Radhika Shilda, would you like to be Radharani?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, and please change your name to Radharani so that it's easy to identify you. Okay. Sushant, I'm not sure if, okay, I think you meant raising hands. Okay, would you like to be Krishna? I unmuted you. If you could speak on the mic, please. Sushant,
Mataji.
would you like to be Krishna?
No, ma'am.
Okay. No, okay, no problem. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we have, okay, sorry, we still a lot of raised hands. Okay, Samskar, what's Samskar? Okay, Samskar, would you like to be Krishna?
Gorangi,
Yes?
they can unmute themselves, so you don't need to
Okay,
worry.
okay. Samskar, would you like to be Krishna?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, next. Okay, next we have, okay, Bhavya Bhatt, would you like, could you please be Jatila? She has a very interesting role in this drama. It's actually kind of funny.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Now we have, okay. Anahita, you want, you could be Vishaka Devi.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. And also please change your name. Okay. Abhay Charan, you can be Subal.
Yes, Mataji. Okay, it's okay for me.
Okay, thank you. Vidya, you can be the cowherd boy.
Thanks, Mataji. Yes, definitely.
And okay, so we have one more. You can't see. Oh, yeah, we have one more role, Lalita Devi. So we have Suba. Oh, okay. We need one more person to raise their hand. If anybody else would volunteer.
I can see Yadav, but I know that he has some difficulty maybe for read yet, right? Okay.
Oh, so I can't see. Oh, so Yadav or?
No, the mother just confirmed with the head that
Oh,
she
okay.
had it there.
Okay.
So
Oh, wait, we have Rianch. Okay, Rianch, would you like to be Lalita Devi?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, yay, thank you. Okay, so we have our 8 roles. Please try to be attentive so that it's not a long gap. It's when it's your lines. And remember that if your mic is unmuted, we can all hear you. So maybe try to keep the background noise a bit less, or you can mute yourself if it's not your part. So yeah, thank you so much. And now let's start. Okay.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can I start?
Yes, please.
Radha, you are not allowed to leave this house today. Go to your room and do not leave from there.
Radharani bended her head down and went to her room. Somewhere else in Vrindavan, Krishna was laying on the ground crying in separation of Radharani.
Radhe, oh Radhe, I cannot live without you. I cannot tolerate this separation from you any longer.
My dear Krishna, Radha is not allowed to leave her house. I heard that Jatila has forbidden her to even leave her room. Krishna, I know you are pained to be separated from her, but there is nothing we can do.
Krishna?
Shankar?
Subhana, please go to Radharani's house and bring to me.
How will it be possible to bring her here in the jungle of broad daylight? What should I do?
Subala, you are the only that can bring her here. Please, I cannot tolerate this pain any longer. I will surely die without her.
All right, my dear friend. I will find a way to bring her here. Please be patient.
Saying this, Subal walked through the jungle towards Radharani's house, plotting different ways to bring Srimati Radharani to his beloved friend, Sri Krishna. Subal, holding a calf, walked up to Radharani's house and let the calf loose halfway. He then found Jatila in the doorway.
Subala, what are you doing here? You are always hanging out with that rascal Krishna. You are up to no good. Go away immediately.
No, you are mistaken. A calf from my herd has escaped and entered your house. I have come to look for that calf.
All right, find your calf and leave as soon as possible.
All right, find your calf. Subal entered the house and saw the gopis.
Subala, what are you doing here? Please tell me you have come with good news.
Has Krishna sent a message to Radharani?
Subala.
Super. About Sharan?
Yes, Mataji.
Your
Sorry,
turn.
Mataji. Wait, I'll read it. Please take me to your Sri Radha. Where is she?
Follow me, but be very careful. So Jatila does not see you. She will suspect something if she sees you talking to Srimati Radharani.
Subala, go through this window. I will take you to Radhika.
Subala crawled through the window to Srimati Radharani. She stood up as soon as she saw him. Subala, what are you doing here? Is Krishna all right?
Oh, Radha, Krishna is in state separation from you. He cannot live without you and he cannot stand it anymore. He is in the middle of the forest, his face covered in tears, calling out your name.
Oh, Subala, what are you saying brings me great distress to my heart. I want to drive away the separation and longing by going immediately to him.
I have come here to bring you to your beloved Shama Sundara. He ordered me to bring you to him.
But I'm very scared to try escape as my mother-in-law has a place severe restrictions to me. What should I do? How it will be possible to bring Radha to Krishna? Maybe you can escape through the window and we will distract Jatila.
No, I do not think this will be sufficient. How far away is Krishna? Where does Radha have to go?
I have the perfect idea. We should change our dresses so that you can escape pretending to be me. I will stay in your room so that Jatila will not get suspicious.
Priyansh?
Subala, that is such a good idea. Saki, start removing her jewelry.
The gopis started to remove her jewelry and exchange their clothes.
Do not forget to tie up your hair tightly. Here, let me take these bangles off you. Here, Subala, take this jewelry and start wearing them.
Radharani and Subala were similar in complexion, so they looked very much alike. He then immediately left the room and took a calf in her arms as the calf that Subala had been looking for, so that Jatila would not be suspicious. Mother, I got my calf.
Oh, you got your calf. Very good. Now go away.
Thereafter, She went to the Kunja where Sri Krishna was weeping in lamentation. Seeing the condition of Krishna, Srimati Radhika felt very sad. However, to increase the rasa of meeting, she came before Krishna in her disguise as Subal, speaking with the voice of Subal.
My dear Krishna, I am sorry, but I could not do as you've asked. I was unable to bring Radharani.
Oh, Subala, you have come back without Radharani. How will I live?
Jatila has placed a severe restrictions on her so that it was very difficult to bring her here in the daytime.
Krishna began to weep even more and Radharani embraced Krishna. Being embraced by Srimati Radharani, Krishna felt immense happiness in his heart and then realized that it was Srimati Radharani in disguise as Subala. He was immersed in the ocean of joy of being able to meet his most beloved. Krishna looked up at Srimati Radharani and they both looked at each other's eyes. In this way, the divine couple met on this auspicious day by Radhika disguising as Subala in order to escape the strict constraints of her mother-in-law.
So, the end. Thank you so much, everyone, for reading. You read with so much emotion, so much feelings, and also you were very focused and attentive, and it was very smooth. So, thank you, everyone, for making this pastime come alive. And this happens on the Gopastami day. So here in India tomorrow. So now it's really nice that we know what actually happens on this festival. Now our next activity is going to be to offer our lamps to Radha Damodar and Yashoda, Mother Yashoda, and to sing the Damodara. If you'd like to sing, please raise your hand.
Mataji, I want to sing.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Riyaj, I really want you to sing, but I see here that we have one person, like Vrinda, Paramananda, and Prema Sindhu, who they were not able to lead in the drama, so I'm going to give them the opportunity. Oh, I don't see them anymore. Oh, there they are. I see that you.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Would you like to lead?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, so whenever, you can start whenever you're ready.
Yeah. 1 minute. 1 second, Mataji.
Okay. You're getting prepared. So everyone else can get their lamps ready. And we're going to have kirtan for around 10 minutes. And then if you would like to share something special that you're doing for this auspicious month, or maybe you did some, like the activities that we shared, some arts and crafts, last Sanga, many of the kids that joined us, they showed us different artwork that they did. So whatever you would like to share, like spiritual things that you've been doing, you can have time to prepare that. So are you ready?
Yeah, we are ready.
Okay, thank you. You have 10 minutes to sing.
Yeah. Starting, we need to start with Namo Vishnupadaya.
Yes, please. If not, you can say it like just to get the blessings of Srila Prabhupada.
Okay. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine
नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलकोकोनगजमानं यशोदाभियोगपालगमनं परमस्तमत्यं तयोतगोप्यां सुदान्तमोनेत्रं ब्रह्मामृजन्तं कराम्बोजयुग्मेन शतकनेत्रम् मोहश्वासकं पात्रीरेकान्तकण्ठ श्रीदामोदरं भक्तिवर्गम् एतेतत्सलीलावेरानन्दकन्दे स्वगोचं निमन्त्रन्तमज्ञापयन्तम् तदीयसिताग्नेषु पश्चादितत्वम् पुनः प्रेम तस्मै च तदति वन्दे वरं देव मोक्षं न मोक्षं पदं वा न जानन् ब्रह्मेऽहं वरेश्वरप्रिया इदं देव पुनः गोपालबालम् सदा मे मनसा वेदसंयुमन्ये इदन्ते मुखं भोजमत्यन्तनीलये श्वेतां कुन्तलैर्नेकारं गोप्या मोहशम्बितां ब्रह्मरत्नधरं मे मनसा विरासमालं वयम् नमो देव दामोदर विष्णु प्रसिद्ध प्रभो दुःखजालतिमग्नम् कृपादृष्टिभिश्चादिदं भजामो गृहाणि च ममग्नमेतत्कृत्यम् कुबेरं न चोभग्रमृदभयत्वात् त्वया प्रथितो भक्तिवचः तदा प्रेम भक्ति स्वागमे प्रयच्छ नमोऽक्षे नमो निश्चितामहं नमस्ते सुदाने सुरादित्याने स्वदीयतराया चागेशददाने नमो राधिकाय स्वप्रियाय नमो नन्दलीलाय देवतुभ्यं नमो राधिकाय स्वादियाय नमो नन्दलीलाय देवतुभ्यं हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे जय राधा दामोदर राधा दामोदर जय राधा दामोदर राधा जय प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा
for leading that wonderful kirtan. I could see Mahati, both of them, they were dancing and clapping their hands, and it was really beautiful. Thank you so much. Now so if you would like to share something, please raise your hand. While you do that, I'd just like to make just a short announcement. If you want to share a picture or a video of you singing the Damodarastakam, offering a lamp, or any other arts and crafts, please post on our Facebook event. Also, if you like our Facebook page, there you can find where to sign up for the schedule for the kirtan and all the activities we're sharing every day. You can also download your preaching trackers. You can see this Sanga and the Sanga live and some pictures. And yes, so please visit us on our Facebook page, and please come back next week, next Saturday. So yeah, we'll announce the time the day before on Friday. And now, okay, so we have a few volunteers that would like to share with us. I was almost going to say Jatila, but I remembered that it's Bhavya, not Jatila. Okay, Bhavya, would you like to share?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Haribol.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for inspiring us.
Thank
Mataji,
you,
I
Bhavya.
made this for Krishna and Gopal's.
Wow, so nice. I'm sure Radha Damodar really loved your offering.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna. Radhika?
Hare Krishna Mataji. I like to share that I love this Sangha today and thank you for hosting it. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Radhika. I really appreciate your sweet voice when you were doing Radharani's line. Okay. Riyaj?
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you for giving me an opportunity, and I daily worship Radha Damodar and Yashoda Damodar. And I will sing Damodarastakam every day.
That's so beautiful. Thank you, Riyaj. I love seeing you every week.
Yes. Rian, we want to invite you to sing live on Facebook. Would you like?
Yes, Mataji.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, Niti?
Yes, Mataji.
Haribol. I saw that you were showing a picture, but we couldn't see. But now, could you show us the picture you were? Wow, Jagannath. So beautiful.
I have made a Subhadra also.
Oh, sweet. Aw, Subhadra. Thank you, Niti. Okay, Anahita?
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. So actually the sanghas were really nice. Actually, I registered my name for the Purushottam like Purushottam Mass, and in that also I loved all the activities. And I love this sangha because I got a chance to express myself in the drama. And in last week sangha also I had gotten a chance in the drama. So every day I sing the Damodarastakam, and I offer a ghee lamp. and I tell my parents, my grandparents and all to say the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, and I tell them to offer the lamps. I prepare the lamps for them. So Mataji, actually I just wanted to say that I'm not a devotee kid. Actually my uncle and aunt were into ISKCON, so they gave me this opportunity to express myself in song. So I thought, okay, that will also make me good in my spiritual life. So like nowadays I love, and every day I chant also in the morning at 6, and that keeps me happy. Hare Krishna.
Haribo, wow, Anaita, you're really a really dedicated follower of our Purushottam and Damodara Fun Month. You're doing the calendars and inspiring others to offer lamb. And I'm happy that you like the sangas, and make sure to come every week. Maybe you can lead again next drama. We'll see how many new people we have. And thank you so much. I'm so happy to see you. Okay. Okay, next says Krishna. Samskar.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Haribo. Samskar, would you like to?
Thank you Mataji for my participants, and I want to say that I am in my nanny's house, and my nanny also do the lamp offering always daily.
Oh wow, so nice. Thank you, Samskar. Radha Damodar, Mother Yashoda will be very happy with you. Okay, next Abhay Charan.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you for giving me an opportunity to bring Subala. This is my second time in the Sanga. So last Saturday I was Giriraj. So I took an opportunity in the drama of Giriraj pastime. So thank you Mataji. I love this Sanga.
Thank you, Abhay Charan. Please come next week too. Okay, Yada, you have a special song for us today too? We love the songs.
Which one you want to sing? Where is it?
If you don't have to sing a song if you don't want to. You can say something else if you like.
Okay, sing.
Thank you for all of the sangas, Mataji.
And
thank you, Yada.
I want to show what my book looks like.
Wow.
Whoa! Yay! This
so we
this really makes us so happy.
put all the work that you're sharing, and he's doing what he can manage, he does. So he doesn't write, he writes a little bit. So he pastes we just printed, so he pastes the order of the verses and the one for Damodarastakam. He answers the questions for the Damodar Leela.
Oh my
And
god!
he does the booklet. So he's trying to do as much as he can, which is for his level. But he's kept everything.
And I found a Damodar story with Mareshwara singing.
So he's made a little diorama with a box with Mother Yashoda chases baby Krishna.
Whoa! So cool, Yada.
So we're going to share that.
I did it.
I'm not.
I made it with Sue Devi with Tirama.
Tirumala Mataji.
Yeah, with her.
So we try to share this on the Facebook. We're not winning, so I'll send it to the Purushottam Month WhatsApp group, so then you can share it onto the with the children, so they can make like a diorama.
Okay, that would be great.
Maybe better to the email if you have it, because we closed the WhatsApp groups already. The Purushottama. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Would that be better, the email?
Yes. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay. Then you can just share that. And then, yeah, he's just quite excited because he's trying to do as much as of what's asked. Right. It gets a little hectic, but he tries to do, and he just said, please, can you share all of what he's doing?
You should join our team so you can help us to inspire other kids as well.
Thank you. And he wanted to sing which song? Okay, so sing. Why are you whispering? Sing.
Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? On the top, broke the butter pot. Mother Yashoda's coming, coming with a big stick. Run away, run away.
And then, I am not this body, I'm eternal soul. I have eyes, ears, and nose, mouth, fingers, and toes. If I use all my senses in the service of the Lord, then I know I won't become attached to this body. And last one, are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Jiv Jago, Jiv Jago. You are not this body, but eternal servant of the Lord. Jive Swarupa Hoy, Krishna Nitya Das. Jive Swarupa Hoy, Krishna Nitya Das.
Yay! Hey, Adam.
Okay.
I love seeing you every Sangha and to hear what other special things you have to share with us. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us. Thank you so much for creating this opportunity for our children. We really, really appreciate it, Mataris.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Okay, so sadly the Sangha is over for today. So, Haribol, everyone. I hope you have a really blissful, happy Gopastami and a week of Damodara Fun Month. Haribol, Yadav.
Haribol, Hare Krishna.
Haribol, Devamrita. Haribol.
Haribol,
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Mataji, thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Haribol, Mataji. Damodarastakam ki jai. Haribol, Mataji. Haribol, Mataji. Haribol, Mataji. Haribol, Mataji. Haribol,